we required you to use your real name, essentially. Because we started with college, we had an email address that we could authenticate, and you typically only got one email address per student at college. There are some colleges where that was fudged, and you can obviously figure out ways around it, but that enforced this sort of one person per identity token. And then we went out of our way to enforce in the early deployment the idea that everyone had to have a picture. You couldn't get on Facebook without a picture. We would de-emphasize you in the search results. I believe we even had schools where we required you to have a picture, and we tracked this very closely. We tracked this very, very closely. We looked at.
You didn't tell me that when I interviewed you. Damn it. Okay.
You picked up the message about identity really well, though, which is like the core important message. So we were tracking very closely, what percentage of people had pictures, and it was seen as a very bad thing when people didn't have pictures. So, I think this was definitely the intention. We as you said, the tools are not currently there, and this is my biggest criticism of the Facebook product today. And when I spend time working with the Facebook product team, this is the thing I'm always pushing, is that, the tools for segmenting or compartmentalizing your life and broadcasting information to one group versus another and subscribing to information from one group versus another are not advanced enough yet. Facebook makes an algorithmic distinction behind the scenes about who you're better friends with. And that's something that a lot of people may not know, that when you look at your feed, it's biased towards people who you're actually interacting with more. So this is kind of an algorithmic proxy for these mental categories that you place your friends in real life. We need to get much better at building tools so that you can explicitly organize your friends into these different categories. You can publish information and subscribe to information from those groups. Lists is the first attempt at that, but it's not seamlessly integrated into the interface. So there's what we would call in product design a discovery problem.